Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video. And today I'm actually going to bring you guys some Fallout 4 gameplay here on my channel. I haven't showed any Fallout 4 gameplay on my channel, and I've been playing this game for a little while now, and I'm really enjoying it. But before I get into the video, I just want to say I apologize for not uploading for the past couple days because for some reason, my internet has been like being really weird. It says that I'm connected to my internet, and I can go on like Twitter, I can go on Clash of Clans, which is a game I play on my phone. Like my phone wise, I can go on Instagram, like Twitter, and all that kind of stuff. But it won't let me go on YouTube, and it won't let me go on Google for some reason. And also, not to mention, it sometimes will also go out completely, where like I can't go on either Instagram or like Twitter and all that kind of stuff. But for some reason, like my internet's been like going on and off, and it's been doing it like so much that I haven't been able to upload a video. My video won't be like uploaded on my channel, and it's just became a whole mess. So I do apologize for not uploading for the past couple days, because I do like uploading every day. That's my goal, is to kind of upload every single day, just so I can bring you guys some good content on my channel. And lately I haven't been able to do that because of my stupid internet. So yeah, there we go, just get that out of the way. So now let's get into Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is a single player free roaming game, you can call it. It's a very good game. It's a game I highly recommend getting if you've never played a Fallout game before, which I have not played a Fallout game before. This is a very good one. And Fallout 4, even though I've never played a Fallout game before, it doesn't matter if you play this game. It doesn't matter if you played the previous games. If you play this one for this is like your first Fallout, then this is going to be a good Fallout game for you, because I find it very good. What's kind of interesting is I don't know how many Fallout 4 gameplays I'm going to be showing on my channel. Probably not very often, because I am mostly a Call of Duty YouTube channel. But like previous videos I've made, where I've only posted one video of Evolve, only posted like maybe 1 or 2 videos of Titanfall. I've only posted like 1 video of Destiny. There's like those previous games that I've played multiple times, but only made 1 video of. It's like Fallout 4 is kind of one of those games where I don't really post on my channel. It's more of a game I kind of like to sit back and just playing. Don't have to worry about making videos for this game unless I feel like doing it, like I am right now, and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to kind of discuss a little bit about Fallout here. I'm not going to discuss every single aspect of the game, but I am going to discuss a little bit about it. So Fallout 4, basically what it's about, at the very beginning, a giant nuke comes down, and you're basically, this is the thing I like about Fallout 4, is that there's a nuke. So first I'm just going to tell you, there's a nuke that comes down, but you're in a vault. You're in Vault 111, and you go into cryogenic sleep, I guess you can call it, where you're like frozen, and then you eventually get thawed out to wake up later in the future. And so the nuke comes down, destroys like everything in the land, and basically you're in this vault underground, and you're in this like freezing sleep. I'm gonna call it freezing sleep. And you wake up, and you're like 100 years in the future, like 500 years in the future. I can't remember how many years exactly, but you're like so many years in the future, like it's more than the time life years, whatever, you get the point. He wakes up in the future, he comes out of the vault, and your character comes out of the vault, not he, you can choose between he or she in the game, and you come out of the vault, and you're in a wasteland. Basically, it's what's called as the wasteland, and it's basically all deserted, like all the cars are rusty and destroyed, the buildings are destroyed, everything's kind of like destroyed. It's like an apocalyptic world, you can call it, right? And everything around you is radioactive. Now, not every single thing, but most of everything is radioactive. Like if you find food outside or inside a house, if you eat that food, you're basically going to get radiation poisoning, and all that. And like the water, it's going to be radiation poisoning as well as the animals. The animals are going to have radiation in them too. Basically, like a bear would become a yao guy. I'm not sure how you pronounce that in the game. Become a more vicious animal, like mosquitoes. Those would become really big. And those things are kind of annoying sometimes, as well as like sea creatures like what they call murlocs. Like as you guys were seeing in the gameplay, I was fighting a giant murloc, which was I think it was Murloc Queen is what it was called. And so yeah, basically it's a free roaming game, and you're trying. I'm not gonna actually tell the story. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna tell the story, but I will talk about what you can do in the game. So there's things in the games called power armor. Now, power armor is basically this giant suit of armor that you can go into, and it's good for like if there's radiation. If you're in an area where there's like lots of radiation in that area, if you go in there, you're probably just gonna die. Those suits actually help by going in those areas and collecting loot and killing animals, and not necessarily animals, but killing creatures or humans, because there are like bandits out there that you can kill. So there's lots of different power armors. You do get a power armor at the beginning of the game, but it's like, of course, the weakest power armor, and you can search around the wasteland to find more power armor, and you can mod that power armor to have actually different custom skins on it, like Vault Tech skin on it, or Minutemen Tick, not Tick, what did I say, Tick, Minutemen camo like feature on it. And Minutemen is basically one of the groups you can join. There's multiple groups you can join in the game. And also, no, there's not just, you can't just mod power armor. You can also mod weapons, and by modding weapons, you can add like different sights on the weapons. You can add different muzzles on it, like a suppressor or a muzzle brake. You could add like extended magazines. You can like just mod weapons basically to make them better. And of course, the mod weapons, you have to find like not misc, but junk around the wasteland, which is like aluminum cans, toothbrushes, all that kind of stuff. To actually upgrade stuff. And you could also use the aluminum cans and all that kind of junk to build your settlements, which settlements, you can have different settlements around the wasteland. The settlement that I only care about, I think, is Sanctuary. That's like the only one I really care about, and I think it's my biggest settlement too. I think it might be my biggest settlement. And you can build defense walls around there. You can build defense weapons like flamethrowers and stuff. You can build generators so you can power up the lights around your settlement, and power up, like, of course, the defenses, like the actual lethal defenses. It's not like the walls, but like the flamethrowers and kind of machine guns. And so, yeah, and you can also grow farms, and you can build houses. It's just a lot of things you can do with settlements to actually use the junk to actually build all that kind of stuff, and it's pretty nice. I really, really like it. Another thing, like, what's the ranking up in the game? Like, what do you earn when you rank up and stuff? So every time you rank up, you have like one rank up point, and there's this thing called the special stat meter, where special actually is abbreviated to, like, for the S in special is strength. So you can level up your strength, which also helps you to have more carry weight in the game. P is perception, which allows you to do, I can't even remember, but yeah, you get the point. So like strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So yeah, like all of them, all the special stats, they all do unique things. Like luck, if you level up luck, it'll like give you more bottle caps, which bottle caps is the currency in the game. So if you want to buy something or sell something, you'll earn or spend caps to use as currency in the game. And the caps are actually from Nuka-Cola bottles, which kind of another thing that go back in the backstory is that back when you were in the 1940s, which is what I wanted to get into earlier. So the very beginning of the game, you're actually in like about the 1940s, 1960s. I think you're in more like the 1960s era, and scientists have created like nuke energy. So like everything's run off nuclear energy, like cars, Mr. Handymans, which are basically robots that like can do chores around the house or something like that. But like basically everything's run off nuclear energy, and then of course the bomb explodes, and you're basically stuck in that time era. You're basically stuck in the 1960s type era. So I can't remember exactly what year it was, but it's somewhere around there, 1940s, 1960s. And you're basically stuck in that era, which is what I really like about the game. It's not in the future. It's like stuck in the 1960s era, but it's still like futuristic things in there that aren't in like our reality, you know. So I think that's really cool. But so yeah, special stats. Going back to that, there's like the level up thing in the game where if you upgrade the all SPECIAL, you'll gain, like, you could have like they just all basically just do different things to make you a better your character better at doing things, which is pretty cool. So special stats, pretty cool. I like it a lot. Then the time zone, which I already mentioned, was took place in the 1960s. And it's basically stuck in that time frame, and I think that's like I think I'm gonna go more into this. So it is stuck in the 1960s and 1940s, 1960s. Not really sure. It's somewhere around there in that era, and the reason why I like how it's stuck in that era is because It feels like you're playing a futuristic game. It kind of does. It kind of feels like you're in a wasteland, apocalyptic wasteland that's in the future, because you have these futuristic weapons. You're fighting creatures like mutants, like super mutants, who actually call Shreks, which is pretty funny. There's like super mutants you have to fight, and it just looks like they're like futuristic like things, you know, like futuristic weapons and stuff. But they're not. So they're like take place in the 1960s from like this nuclear energy that scientists figured out. So I think that's just so cool. I think that's why I really like the time frame in the game. And another thing I like to mention is companions. You can get a couple of companions in the game. You can have your Mr. Handyman companion, which is actually your I guess you could call it your robot butler before the like wasteland and the nuke came down and all that stuff. You can also have a dog as a companion, which is really easy to find. All you gotta go is the Rocket gas station, and that dog is there. You can also get different dogs in the game by like going up to a dealer or something and buying a dog from him or something like that. But like basically the dog you find is basically just a normal canine. And also the newest companion that I actually got was someone part of the Brotherhood. He's like, oh, like it's so weird because he's always in his power armor, which is I think is kind of funny. He's always in his power armor, and I never see him out of it. I think his name's Paladin Danse, and this bothers me so much. I have to get this off my chest. So I've been doing these missions for Paladin Danse, and I finally completed all of them. So I have to report to him to actually earn that XP, because once you complete missions, you earn XP to help you level up, of course. And so I want to go to him to complete the mission, you know, like I've completed all the missions he told me to do, so that way I can actually complete that entire like segment of mission to Paladin Danse. But now I can't for some reason, because he's in this airport area, and he's inside this door that I cannot access, and he never leaves this like door area, so I can never go up to him and complete the mission. That really bothers me. And another thing about Paladin Danse, you can actually make him a companion, like your dog, where he can run around with you, and you can help make him carry stuff for you and stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, that makes me so mad. I can't report to him to complete the mission because he's in this room that I can't access, and it really makes me mad. It's just been bothering me for the longest time. But yeah, that's basically the entire concept of Fallout 4. And Fallout 4, I just really enjoy it. It's a game I highly recommend getting, because if you guys are mostly into multiplayer games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, I don't know, Plants vs. Zombies. I know that's a multiplayer game, but I've never played it. If you're more into multiplayer games, you might not like this game, or you might will, because I play a lot of Call of Duty. I play lots of Call of Duty multiplayer in the past, and playing a single player game actually is quite soothing. It's nice to play a single player game and just lay back and just not having to worry to like go all try hard every single game and stuff like that. And Fallout 4 is a very nice single player game that I highly recommend. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for if you guys feel this video deserves. And don't forget to leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys think of Fallout 4, because Fallout 4 is an amazing game, like I said before, and I just think it's very, very good. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating, and I shall catch you guys later.